Alright, what's up, everybody? This is RGZ, and I got you guys a dual commentary with my dad. So, say hello.
Hello.
So what we're going to do is, my dad plays Xbox with me most of the time, and he wants to rant about the game, or I'm going to ask his opinions about the game. So, to start it right off, so how do you feel about Black Ops?
I haven't liked it since day one. I thought it was a bad game for me to get. It doesn't compare to any of the other Call of Duties I've played. And I do have reasons for that.
So you started on COD 4, correct?
Yes, at the tail end of it.
You started late at COD 4.
Yes, very late.
And you sucked at that game.
Correct.
So then World at War came out, and you like World at War.
I loved World at War. I thought it was a great game with great maps and great controls, and I thought the game was just good overall.
Alright. And Modern Warfare 2 was mixed opinions?
Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite of the Call of Duty series so far. Except for, you know, the unlimited noob tubes and stuff like that, and, you know, but that's people's play styles.
So Black Ops was completely different. You didn't, not like anything you've done before.
From day one, I noticed that Black Ops was not even on par, in my opinion, with Call of Duty 2. I'm sorry to all the tryhards out there that think that Black Ops is a masterpiece, but I hate to burst your bubble, it is not. Yes. I don't think it compares to Modern Warfare 2 at all.
See, I have a different opinion. I think that Black Ops is probably my second favorite Call of Duty, next to COD 4. I think it's pretty fun. But anyway, moving on. So how do you feel about the maps, guns, perks, etc. like that?
I like the maps for the most part. I think all of the guns are completely underpowered.
True.
I think this game's had a hit detection issue from day one.
Yeah.
Whether that is your connection to the game or not, I don't know. I don't work for Bill Gates, so I couldn't tell you.
So you like the maps? You think the guns are underpowered?
Completely underpowered.
I agree with that. It's almost like there's no gun that's usable in this game. Like that's dominant, which is sometimes a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. So what about the perks? So obviously Ghost rules first here.
Exactly. Every game starts out good, but eventually the community ruins the game.
Exactly.
Because what they do is they find the most overpowered gun they can find and the most overpowered perk, which is Ghost, and then you can put whatever gun in you want. You know, people spend money for the game. They can play it any way they want. I understand that. But when you have 4 out of 6 guys on a team and they're all rocking Ghost and sitting in corners, it gets kind of old.
All right, so what would you prefer more? Would you prefer Modern Warfare 2 where there's just stopping power and there's no counter to it? Or would you prefer something like COD 4 where stopping power, Cold-Blooded, and Juggernaut were all in the same category?
I think they need to just mix up the categories. I mean, just, you know, if you're gonna have Ghost, then put it in the same category with Ninja, so you can't be unseen and unheard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
I think if they put stopping power back in the game in Modern Warfare 3, which they're not, I don't think, but I think a good solution to it would be just like COD 4, put them all in the same perk, like same tier, and fix it. Anyway, so next topic. So how do you feel about the connection in Black Ops? Now, first of all, you have to give your situation. You're on a wireless on a 4th floor apartment, so the connection's not great.
No, I do not have a great connection to the game, but I didn't have a great connection to Modern Warfare 2, and I did extremely well at that game. In my humble opinion. In my very humble opinion. The game is so random for me. I know some people like that, but, you know, it just seems that the randomness is too much. You get a hit sign from 5 feet away and a kill from 500 feet away. Yeah. And then vice versa 10 seconds later.
I'm hardline to Verizon Fios right outside my door. And I get connection issues all the time, so it's not just him. His connection definitely makes it worse, but it's not just him. So connection. Black Ops definitely has connection issues. The matchmaking sucks.
I totally agree with that.
Matchmaking sucks.
Next topic.
Next topic. Right,
moving right along.
We're moving to topics. We got 5 minutes, like 3 minutes left in the video. So this is a big topic. how do you feel about the community? How do you feel about the people who play the game in whole?
Well, it's like I said before. People find the most overpowered perk gun combination they can, and they run with it like like sheep.
Like sheep.
And I just.
But you can't really blame them for using the best gun in the game. They're trying to compete.
No, you can't. And I'll reiterate to what I said earlier. You spent your money for the game. You can play it any way you want. But that's what burns you out on the game faster and makes you not want to play the game. You have 4 to 5 out of 6 people on a team, all using Ghost and FAMAS in this.
Yeah.
You know, it just gets old and it gets cheesy.
So do you know anything about the YouTube community as people who make videos like me, or anything about
nothing more than what I've just seen and ones that you've told me to check out?
So if you were to start a channel today, what would probably be a YouTube worthy game for you to post on YouTube?
Well, all I play is Team Deathmatch. I think that's the most fair of the game modes out there. I know there's a lot of people that like to play Domination and Search and Destroy, but you can't depend on the game itself to be consistent, and I just can't play objective game modes where I have to depend on 5 other losers to do their part, so which never happens. So I kind of lost train of thought there. A good YouTube-worthy game for me would be anything plus 20 kills in a team deathmatch,
right.
Standard team deathmatch game.
Any like death restrictions, probably?
I would say under 7. Under 7 deaths. Yeah.
I try to get like 50 plus and under 20. Under 15.
Yeah, well, you're talking a different game mode also.
Yeah, Domination, Ground War, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So, in conclusion, Black Ops out of 10.
I would give Black Ops out of 10 a 5.
Oh, it's a call, dude. How do you give it a 5? I thought you were gonna say like 8.
No. You know I hate the game. But like I said, the only reason I play this game is because there's nothing really else out there right now. All you find out on Modern Warfare 2 now lately is hacked lobbies, and you know, so it's not like you can go back to that game and play.
Well, I mean, every other first-person shooter besides Call of Duty sucks.
I would agree with you there too.
So, in first-person shooters as a whole, Black Ops.
I'm still sticking with a 5.
You're still sticking with a 5.
Yep.
You play it every day.
I do. I play the game every day, and it frustrates the hell out of me every day. And you know, I just I don't think it's as great as everybody thought it was. I'm sorry if that offends people, and if they don't like it. But you know what? I have an opinion, and you're asking me my opinion. So if anyone doesn't like my opinion, they can kiss my ass. So,
oh God,
that's just the way it goes.
All right. So, is there any like last thing you want to say to people watching the video, or people subscribe to me, or people just happen to randomly watch this?
I want to apologize now if I've offended anyone. And
I don't care. We don't care that much.
Oh, yeah, okay. We don't care. Well, then fuck everybody.
Fuck everybody.
So, no, I just don't like the game overall, and I wanted to an outlet to get this burden off my chest I've been carrying with me.
So he just wanted to share his deepest complaints about the game with the entire world.
And I didn't even scratch the surface, by the way.
He didn't even scratch the surface. So we'll try to make another video like this some other time in the future, maybe. Thanks for watching.